When we first got here, the first couple of days were in the 95 to 105 degree temperatures. And as most hunters realize, when you've got those kind of temperatures, your windows of opportunity are basically about 30 minutes to an hour in the morning and 30 minutes to an hour in the afternoon. So even though it wasn't optimal conditions for Kansas, it's still not the end of the world. The farm that I bought last year, which is also the farm that I'm hunting this year, had a unique water source on it. It has springs coming up, and it has a creek that flows from those springs through the middle of the property. So a lot of places I'm concerned about it, but this particular farm is not one of my bigger concerns. So even though it wasn't the best of conditions, we were still coming, we had it planned, and we wanted to be here opening week.
All right, so the prediction is Wes will kill one, you will see one, and we'll pass one. Because last night he didn't kill one, so
Good.
today you will.
Yeah.
Yesterday you didn't see a single deer, probably because you were naked and sleeping in the box plot.
And was enjoying it.
We passed one, but we didn't see a shooter. So there's tonight's that's the prediction.
First reason I love this area is because limited pressure. Out in this part of western Kansas, there's not as many deer, but that means there's not as many hunters. And a lot of the property owners, you might go 4 or 5, 6 miles in every direction and not have a lot of hunting, and you're also dealing with a lot of large tracts of land. I can kill him right there. I got him, it's just dark. Another thing I really love about this area is you can actually spot the deer. You can glass from a half a mile away. So you not only get to inventory them, but you get to figure out how to harvest them a lot easier, which is one of the main reasons I come out during muzzleloader season.
That's totally up to you. I ain't gonna shoot him.
It all boils back down to when is the best time to harvest a really nice buck. And I find out in this part of Kansas, you start in the summer, you inventory, you figure out where they're traveling, you see what food sources they're coming to. I even watch my trail cameras to see if the deer's feet are muddy. That tells me a little bit. If I've got a creek, I know where they're traveling, I know where they're coming from. I even pay attention to the little things like that.
Dang, he's pretty.
So I think our odds, number one, they call it most recent intelligence, MRI. So most recent intelligence says he's here. Plus, I feel like he's going to feel more comfortable coming out during daylight hours back here. I know I'm a little bit on the particular side, but we'll turn the truck around and have it facing out. So if we don't shoot one tonight, the headlights will be coming out and not when you turn the truck on facing down where the deer are, which that sounds picky, but I pay attention to the little things too, just to try to give us every advantage we can have, or maybe give them a little less advantage than what they already have.
Makes it nice because we're in a little valley. We walk this drainage, and when you get to the blind, you can climb up and get in the blind and overlook that entire valley. We've got about a 6-acre food plot down there.
So we're back here in Meade County, Kansas, and this afternoon we're set up in the same blind that we were in last night. We've had a cold front, if you want to call it that, blow through, so it's about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. And what we're hoping for tonight is that buck that we saw late, that he might come in a little bit earlier, because yesterday it was still legal shooting light, but the camera light was pretty low. So we let him go last night. Hopefully he'll come in a little bit earlier today because of the temperatures being cooler. Fortunately, last night Wes killed a nice buck, and hopefully if you're watching this on a show, it's because he came out and I put him in the dirt. Camera guy didn't tell you to wait. That may have been the only chance I'll get a chance to kill that deer. But we're here, we're enjoying a beautiful afternoon. We've only seen about 300 doves and a quail, a covey of quail, and a whole family of raccoons, and we're having a great day. If something shows up, great. If not, we're just going to enjoy the afternoon.
So when he jumps that fence, you should turn. Just let me know. I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, I got it. He's looking straight up here. I need to steady this gun. Alright, you got him. I got him. Wait till he stops here. The tree's gonna get in my way here in a second. Just hold on. Yeah, let him pass that tree. I'm about to lose my ankle at him. He should flatten out right there when he turns to those other bucks. Alright, he's broadside. Now, you ready? Yeah. Stop whenever. He's going down. He just laid over. He just laid over. Let's just watch him for a minute.
We've got a bunch of other deer down on the food plot, so we're just going to drive down and run them off with the truck before we go pick up the deer. There's an antler. Let's go take a look.
Wow. I reach over, literally, pick the deer's head up. And at that moment, I realized it's not the Big Ten. I was like, we got to call people and tell them don't come. I called Tim, I called Wes, I said, don't come over, it's the wrong deer. I wasn't ashamed of the deer, but at the same time, there's no need for them to come over. It literally, the next thought in my brain was he's still around, we know where he lives, and Tim has still got a tag. Wes had already harvested a deer by the third night. He had killed his deer on the North Farm, but Tim hadn't really even had a good chance at a good buck.
The other night when we had the encounter where it was too dark to shoot him, he came out on the east side, came through the fence gap where the gates open to come into the food plot. That's why I think your best bet is to be on this end of the farm. I know that most of the pictures I'm getting and the one encounter where I've seen him, that's where he was at. So I think the odds are just better over here.
We're getting all prepared. Clay and I are heading out to the site. We got in the box. Beautiful evening. Started seeing a lot of movement, probably around 6:45, 6:50, something like that. And we just had a feeling something special was going to happen.
Hey, right there's the buck. He just came out the left side. Just coming out the timber, right beside where those does came in.
Okay, I see 3 does. Wait.
You see him?
Okay, I can see his back now.
That's him.
I can see his back. There's his head. There's his head. That's him. That's the Big Ten right there. That's him. That is him. That's that Big Ten. Oh my goodness. He is a stud. Okay, he's getting ready to step out. Okay, I think I can take him right there.
Shoot him right there. Think we shoot him right there.
I do. Okay, I gotta get on him here before he gets to these trees.
Let me know if you're gonna shoot.
He is down, down, down. He is down.
He's a giant, dude.
I can't stand it. Yes.
He is a giant.
You know how crazy and unselfish that is for you to say go down there and find him? That's crazy.
Well, you know what?
That's why I love you.
God has blessed me to be a steward of this property. And for me to share it with you is just a blessing for me.
Wow.
That is crazy. He even chipped that one off already.
Yeah.
I love how they curl in too. He's just got it all. I mean,
Normally I don't get too nervous, but when he stuck his head up down there and I saw Clay get excited, I got excited. Cause then you got that comparison to that other one, that beautiful buck. Yeah, he's a heavyweight. Right side, there's that hole.